Hello everybody! In continuation of my previous video about the 101 different ways to install Proxmox, here I'll show you the full install on a Dell R630 using an iDRAC in a graphical way using ZFS RAID 1 on 2 SAS drives. So let's install Proxmox in the GUI way with ZFS in RAID 1 on 2 SAS drives. Let's go to the boot menu. Let's take the one-shot UEFI boot. And let's boot from the USB 2, which contains my Proxmox ISO. And let's for the graphical way. I have the license agreement and I agree. I go to disk options. Now let's choose ZFS RAID 1. I take 2 drives and I've excluded everything else. In advanced options, compression and checksum are on by default. My hard disk size is correct and I click OK. And I click next. I enter the country and I choose a Dutch keyboard. And I choose a Dutch keyboard to have AZERTY. Enter password. I change to a valid email. And again, my network is not selected correctly. Enter correct DNS name. And I change the IP address. I change the gateway. And I enter DNS server. And on next, I get the overview screen and I'll be installing ZFS RAID 1. Let's go. And the installation is complete. And now it's rebooting. And we have again the more special menu because of RAID. And if you look closely, you'll see ZFS in the description. And Proxmox is booted. And when logging on, we have again a security issue. We need to accept the certificate. And we enter username root and password. And if we go to disks, we still have 2 disks, but this time we're in RAID 1 instead of RAID 0. If you go to ZFS, this time we have a pool with only 119 terabytes instead of 2 point something. If you go to the memory, it's a little bit higher, but it's not explosive yet. Now if you go to shell, let's first look at the find mount. And we can see we can have a ZFS. Now let's look at the Z pool. And we have the 1.09 instead of the 2, so we're in RAID 1. And now if we look at ZFS lists, again, we're in 1.1. And so we have successfully installed ZFS in RAID 1 for Proxmox. If you guys enjoyed this content, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell sign. or leave a comment down below.